Hello, and welcome to Learn English Elementary Podcast number 1. My name's Ravi.
And I'm Tess. We're your presenters, and we've got lots of things for you to listen to today. But before we start, I think we should introduce ourselves. Ravi?
Okay, I'm Ravi.
Or I tell you what, I'll introduce you, and you can introduce me. How about that?
Well, okay then. This is Tess. She's from London. How old are you?
None of your business, Ravi.
And she loves dancing and riding her mountain bike, okay?
Okay. And this is Ravi. He comes from Manchester. He's 23. Oh, aren't you?
Oh, yes.
He likes football and he's a great cook.
Thanks. Okay, now it's time to meet Carolina. Carolina is from Venezuela and she's visiting Britain for the first time. It's a big adventure for her. She's going to live, study, and she hopes have a good time here in the UK. And we're going with her.
Carolina's going to study in Newcastle in the northeast of England. She speaks very good English, but this is her first visit to Britain, so some things are very strange for her. We're going to follow Carolina in our podcasts and listen to some of the conversations that she has in lots of different situations. Today, we're going to hear what happened when she first arrived in Britain from Venezuela. Here's Carolina at Heathrow Airport in London. Let's listen to her conversation at immigration control.
Excuse me, am I in the right line for immigration?
I don't know, dear. It depends. What nationality are you?
Venezuelan.
No, this queue's for British and European Union members. You need to go over there, where it says other passport holders. Can you see?
Oh yes, okay, thank you.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Where have you travelled from today?
From Venezuela, from Caracas.
Can I see your passport, please?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Is this your first visit to the UK?
Yes, it is.
And what are you going to do here?
I'm a student. I'm going to study at the University of Newcastle.
Is it a full-time course or a part-time course?
A full-time. It's a full-time course.
Mm-hmm.
I've got my letter from the university here. Do you want to see it?
Yes, please.
Here you are.
Thank you. And how long is the course? How long do you intend to stay in the country?
3 years.
3 years. Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's right.
Do you intend to work in this country?
Oh, no, I'm not going to work. Well, maybe in the university holidays, but the British Embassy in Caracas said that was okay.
Yes, that's correct. Students can work in the holidays.
Is everything okay?
Yes, everything seems to be in order. I just need to stamp your passport. With today's date. Here you are. Passport and letter.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoy your stay. Newcastle's a very nice place. Go down the stairs and turn left to collect your baggage.
Thank you very much.
Good evening, sir. And where have you travelled from today?
Carolina did really well there. Airports can be so difficult.
I think she did really well too. I hope she can come and join us in the studio soon. I'd like to meet her. Well, that's almost the end.
Wait a minute, Ravi. Don't forget Gordon.
Gordon? What do you mean?
He wants to tell a joke.
Oh, no.
Don't be horrible. Gordon! Joke time! Come on, Gordon! Are you ready?
Yes, I'm here.
I hope this is good, Gordon.
How long have I got?
1 minute, at the most.
OK then. Right. A chicken walks into a library.
A chicken?
Yeah. A chicken walks into a library, walks up to the counter and says to the librarian, "Book, book." The librarian gives the chicken 2 books. She puts the books on the chicken's head and the chicken walks out of the library. 1 hour later, the chicken walks back into the library. It walks up to the counter and says to the librarian, "Book, book." The librarian gives the chicken 2 books and the chicken walks out of the library. An hour later, this happens again. Book, book. And the chicken walks out of the library with 2 books on its head. But this time, the librarian thinks, this is strange. So she decides to follow the chicken. She goes out of the library and follows the chicken. The chicken crosses the road, walks along the street, turns the corner until it comes to the lake. Sitting by the lake is a big fat frog. The chicken gives the books to the frog, and the frog looks at them and says, "Read it. Read it."
Oh, Gordon! That's terrible!
And that's the end of this part of the show. We have to go now, but don't go away. After this little break, you're going to hear Tom, our English teacher. After every show, Tom talks about the language you heard and gives you ideas to help you learn. So don't go away, but we'll say goodbye now. See you next time.
Bye!